Please join me in welcoming director Michal Marczak. So that last scene is sort of emblematic of so much of what this film is about, and that is about people coming from a very privileged position and encountering people with very real problems. Could you talk about that scene and capturing it and its relationship that you felt as an observer of this journey from Berlin to Brazil? Yeah, this is really crazy. This is a weird situation. Oh, yeah, we can come together. Could you talk about what that was like as a filmmaker?
Yeah, I mean, that's why I love documentary films, because you get these little gems from reality. You spend half the year with people that all they want to do is not live a 9-to-5 job, and you think they're going to go to the jungle, and that's why they go so far. They want to find a tribe that lives close to nature and harmony with rituals and customs, and what do they get? They get a tribe that wants a 9-to-5 job.
Yep.
So, and that's just makes you laugh. I mean, whenever there's like a moment when I laugh, when I'm filming or when I'm moved, those were the moments that usually then get into the edit, and then it's like it makes it all worthwhile. But I really didn't know like how it's gonna end up. We had two plans. We were welcomed very nicely. I mean, sort of, I played around with chronology in the European part, but in the Amazon part, it's kind of almost as we shot it. But the people liked this, and there were these moments of communication, and although they didn't speak the same language, there were moments of sort of awe and beauty. And so I had no clue, really, if it's what's going to happen. I kind of wanted for it to end this way, because I knew it's better for the film. And I had some tricks as to how to possibly get that to happen. I didn't use them at the end because it happened by itself. And then like the chainsaw guy was gem on top of that. and the guy was just waiting there. He was really waiting until we finish and use the opportunity to pedal his agenda, which is great. But yeah, I had no clue, and hope.
Any burning questions?
But of course, I had it was a happy end. We had the happy end scenario also in mind. We built a tree house, observed the land we saved, and shoot a porn movie for the locals.
What?
That ending in mind also.
Oh.
I have lots of questions, but does anyone have a question? Great question. Have they used any of the money that they raised?
Yeah.
Prior to us starting this film, they had already raised $400,000 and spent that money. And I'd love to believe that it went to good things. We did check it. They did spend it. It did go into the hands of sort of local communities. We actually set up a wildlife orgasm here in Costa Rica. But when we met them, this was 3 years ago, they've been saving up money, and they were in Mexico. They were in San Francisco fighting the nudity ban, and then they were in Mexico, and I don't think they spent anything. So they should probably have like $700,000. If you have any projects, more than happy.
Any other questions? I mean, could you talk about how you first met these people and how you first heard about them and how they felt about you proceeding? Did they have questions about your politics, about your objectives? Did they make you shoot a scene with them? Like, what happened?
I could see that.
Yes, they did try to get us naked and film with them. I did not have sex with them. I didn't get naked.
That's a litmus test for a good documentary filmmaker. Ethics.
I mean, not that I'm rude or anything, it's just, well, that sexuality doesn't turn me on that much. And then I also thought that the movie is maybe better if you just don't do that together.
That too.
And, but I think that's like,
I was all
we
hippie.
came to like each other, and we became friends, although we're kind of very different. On a certain level, we connected, and we probably wouldn't make this film. And I really don't believe that you have to become one protagonist in order to really feel them and to get in their head and show the film, and to film it. I haven't said for a long time, sorry. So, but I first encountered them, there's a small article in a newspaper, and I wrote an email, they replied half a year later. And, they're not quick on the emails. And then I met them and told to do this film, and they're like, okay. But after 3 days of us not getting naked with them, they were getting a little suspicious. And then I can really understand why, because when we film with them, a lot of journalists come and do photo shoots with them, or I mean, articles, writing articles about them. Spanish Newsweek, French Figaro, proper magazines writing about culture, writing about Berlin or Berlin nightlife, and so on, and they would do like a little piece about first. And 95% of these journalists got naked, and more than half ended up fucking the minorities. So that was very weird, and that's why it was very weird for them. Like after 2 weeks of us not getting naked, they didn't know why. And politics.
Yeah, that's actually an interesting question. It's like there is this distinction between a certain type of activist mentality that's deeply mired in a political ethos, that's that's informed by like political philosophy, but that's not up before us. It's kind of a vague ideology. What is that? And I mean, it's also, but they are an NGO, right? They have money and they have agency to change the